This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software and Paramatch.
I think it's Mohammad Ratul. Just quickly check that. It's one of the left-handers. It's either Ratul or Dylan Stain, but I think it's Ratul. Well, Dylan going down the order a little bit. So Yug Warrior, he's got a chance with the bat, and it'll be a very good bowler. And Amandeep Singh, another left armour, to open the bowling. He'll be bowling to Ratul. So United, it's been involved in a number of good games. This is hit nicely over the top, 6 runs. Well, that's going to about to smash Joe Foster. Who ducked out of the way. Paulo as well, not looking like he's very comfortable. Hit into the into the tent there with all the ECN staff. Amandeep, we're bowling to Ratul. I'll see where he puts this one. Well, he puts it pretty high and pretty long and pretty 6. So not trying to murder ECN staff that time. It was between the two tents. Comes in again, and this is high in the air. Could be caught. They're coming back, just bouncing inside the boundary. As Phil G delivers some Indian sweets. This is going to the boundary as well, and that's another 4 runs. So there's and I brought my glass with me.
Well, that's been well hit there. So it's a boundary there for Yug Warrior.
Kind of more like a cider, but they're really not a cider. As that's 4 runs for Ratul, and they're very tasty and they're super refreshing in summer. Oh, it says gonna kill us, Rico. Protect the equipment, and does well. It's Rico Full who'll do the fielding. Phil backing up there. Comes in again, and this is high in the air. And I think it's going to go over the fielders. It'll go over everything. That's another 6 from Ratul, who's in the mood.
Oh, it's up in the air. Now this one, they haven't put anybody back, so it's going to get over the fielders and we'll go for another boundary.
And, well, there's a big gap over the top there as well. And that's 4 runs again for Ratul. Well, gets a bit lucky there. Dodgy inside edge. It's another 4 for Ratul. Brings up his 50 in 16 balls. That's good going there from Ratul. This one's a bit short. Turned away, and that's onto the golf course. Well, didn't keep him quiet. And Ravi, go and fetch that one, mate.
Well, where is Ravi, by the way?
I think he's just, isn't he going there? Or was it a fielder?
That's a fielder. Ravi has left the building.
And that's short and rubbish, and that's been hooked away. More work to do there for Ravi Solanki out there, and the United lookalike.
He gets the good swivel on theirs, gets plenty of it, goes into the rough.
Well,
just like that.
I don't think it matters what he does at the moment, because he's absolutely hammering it to all parts. And this is in the air, could be out, player under it, and takes the catch just as Amandeep, who took a bit of stick from Ratul. So we tried not to mention it, but we did, and maybe put the mockers on him. But it's good bowling from Kapathi at AAS, Oz, and Friedenlund, I think, is another one. He's given him.
This has got LBW now. He's not impressed, is Kande. Let's have a look at this. He's starts a long way outside, shuffles across. Oh, that's going down leg side. That's going down leg side. That's not a good appeal. He couldn't believe he was given LBW, by the way, there, and I couldn't believe it either. And so, as I was saying there,
that could be close. He's gone.
He's gone. There's another wicket go down. So this is going to be a Yug Warrior who's going to be run out. So well, Dylan Stain's just come out there, and Yug Warrior looks like he starts to go. He gets sent back here, so he starts to go and gets sent back, and he doesn't make it. And oh well, another wicket goes. So just have a look at this. I said that so often we've seen this after a good start wicket start to fall, or the first wicket fell with the at the score of 80. Now we've seen one fall at 80, well, two now fallen at 82. He's still capable of getting them another 25, 30 quick runs.
Oh, maybe not, because he's gone. That's Piyush Baghel who takes the catch, and Dylan Steyn will have to go. Well, it's falling apart a little bit here for Burno. They've just lost their fourth wicket. Ghanshyam Kumar has made the difference. That one moved away slightly from Dylan Steyn, and it hit it straight to the fielder. Like that. Right on cue. Thank you, Naveed. And I like it when that happens.
Yeah, it's a Gandhi ball. I mean, look at this. It's just a horrible full toss. It's just below the waist.
Cruised a big score, but it's been a good comeback from United. And that could be out, you know. It's going to go to the replay, and Abhimanyu's very, very happy with that one. I think Naveed Ahmed knows. And a good work from Abhimanyu. It was an LBW shout. This one was not out, and then he left his crease. And I think Naveed knows. He's just waiting on the decision. But have a look at this. He started off with a run. Abhimanyu takes it, and he's well out.
Yeah.
That's another Burno wicket down.
Yeah, I mean, this is quite a collapse. Having said that, Solanki has not been given a run.
Oh, it's not a bad shot there. First up from Sen Gupta. Just it dropped a little bit short from Ghanshyam, and he smashed that for 6. Well, he just misjudged slightly. Saw him coming in and hesitating. But Ghanshyam, well, no catching that one. That's gone all the way for 6. And it's Yogesh who's after it. 109. That's a reasonable score. Burno would have liked a few more, especially after the start they got. That's in the air, just wide of the field. Bagali can't stop it. And that's 4 more. Comes in again. And this is hit towards us and over the fielder for 6, just over Piyush Baghel. Comes the bowler again and hit that nicely. Fielder comes around and can't do anything about it. That's another 4 runs to Sen Gupta, who's saving this inning somewhat, I think. Pretty good score now, just above par for Burno with 1 ball remaining. And this one's just, well, it's being chased by Abhimanyu. They'll look for 2, and it, well, would have been run out if he'd taken the ball. So they've come down for another 2. 126 for 6 is the final score for Burno, which looks pretty good, but it was a strange innings with lots of wickets going down, and runs scored really by only 2 batsmen in Ratul and also Sen Gupta at the end. Pretty good effort in the end from Burno. It was a strange innings with just 2 players getting over 10. And see here, 88 is the target for United to get the point. Niraj Mishra will be bowling to Ruturaj Magare. Starts off with a big hit over the top, and that's 4 runs. And Solanki out there does the fielding, doesn't have to get too far out of his chair. Let's have another look at this. And it's 1 bounce. And Mishra comes in again. This is cut over the top. Yug's on the charge to get there. Won't get there. It's another 4 runs there for Magari. In fact, it's gone all the way for 6. Comes Niraj. He'll be hit on the leg side this time. It's got past the fielder. 4 runs again. Well, Naveed Ahmed couldn't quite get there. It's very fast, this field, and it's been a bright start. As he comes in again, this one's closer to the batsman. It's just over the top of the fielder. That'll be 4. It's Magare who's scored all the runs off the bat, and this is high in the air. Don't think anyone's going to get there because it's going to go back for 6.
It's only 4 balls gone, and he's tried so many things here. I think sometimes you're better off just to say, right, this is what I'm going to try and execute in this over.
You're right there, and well, play the ball on merit. There you go. That was a bit of rubbish there from Sen Gupta, short on the leg side and turned around the corner. And that'll be, I think, another 6 from, let's have another look at this. It was just not a very good delivery from Satya. And this one's over the top, going back, won't reach it. It's Kandai who's chasing it, who does try to knock it back with his feet. can't do it. And it's another 4 runs. So he's hit in the air, going away from the fielder, and he overruns it, and I think it's been dragged back in. They'll come back for... Oh, out. Great piece of fielding.
That could be out.
That might be, it's Ayush Sharma who'll go for a diamond if this is out.
Let's have a look. I mean, he reckons he's pretty comfortable. But first of all, look at this. This ball, he runs past it. It just gets stopped before he goes to the rope, does it? Let's keep this rolling, because this could be very important. Does this ball hit the rope or not? No. So that's fine. And now let's have a look at the throw. So he picks it up.
Well, they jogged the first one, and he's just standing there, and they're like, okay, let's go. And he's gone around his batting partner. He's short.
Gone. He's gone.
So he's gone. If it's not 4, then it's gone.
Is that the longest the player's been in to get a diamond? Now this is close as well.
Gone. 2 and 2.
Yeah, 2 and 2. There is no doubt about this for Senagupta. He's celebrating as soon as it strikes, because there's no doubt he's in front. So Pramod Magali now will go. So the only player that scored runs so far is Magari. He's 41 at the other end. He's at the, hang on a minute now, I'm getting this all wrong. It's Magari that goes, isn't it?
And fairly well hit. There's a man out there, Dylan Stain, and that's out. Well, never going to drop that is Dylan. A comfortable catch. That's another wicket down. That's Piyush Pagal that time. Didn't quite have the legs on it. And straight to Dylan. It makes no mistake. This is big hit. Very big hit there. That's Bagoli. And that's a bit of work for Rogesh.
The spin of Ahmed comes back into the attack.
This is just over the top of the fielder. 6 runs. Well, it's been a tight spell from Ahmed. Only 5 from his previous 8 deliveries, and that one goes for 6. And Naveed, oh, that's got to be gone. That's out. Well, LBW. That's Abhimanyu Singh. It's another big wicket down, and Naveed gets his first one. But I don't think that was missing anything but the stumps. Really good piece of bowling from Naveed.
Well, he's going to have a bit of a... Oh, that's an incredible grab. Absolutely fantastic. It looks like he's got the older marigolds on for washing up the dishes, doesn't he, with that blue. But kid you not, this is a superb catch from the keeper. Mohamed Ratul, he's played his part magnificently with the bat. But what a catch this is. It's a one-handed super grab from the keeper. And not so good, though, for Pramod. And the wicket they wanted, they get. Now it's going to be very difficult. Though, having said that, this one has been played away beautifully for 4 by Nawab. Oh, with that loss, and a few things went against them. And, well, one man who comes back and is going to make it a real uphill struggle now for United is Niraj Mishra. Comes in and he's on the money, very first ball. That's quality. This is what bowlers, you'd expect good bowlers to do when they're brought back into the attack, to be right on the stumps, and that's exactly what Mishra does.
Comes Mishra again, slower ball. It's been hit down towards fine leg, and this could be a run out, and will be, I think. And he's gone.
Very good cricket.
Very good cricket. That's Ratul who does the chasing. Good backing up and a good throw. And that's the end of Nawab.
So United lose another. And well, now they're in danger, really, of collapsing here. 84 for 7.
Well, let's see if there's a bit of a good effort from Yug. Couldn't quite reach it.
Bowling to Kapathi, who levers this pretty well. He will get a boundary. It'll be a 4, but they need even 4s of every ball here. Is not going to help the cause. They're going to go down here
into those finals next Friday. Well, that's not going to help them. That's doesn't really matter at this stage. It's the end of Kapathi. Good ball from Ramarao. Gets his first wicket. A couple of balls left in the innings, and there's still only a couple of wickets to go. Let's have a look. And nice full ball, and the umpire with his finger straight up.
So this is the last ball, is it, of the innings? It's another slow ball. It gets just played out tamely to the fielder. And Dylan...
Well, what's going on?
Oh,
Dylan
dear.
Stain from the boundary. Well,
They're having an inquest in the middle because that's the 9th wicket that'll go down. What are the batters doing here, Dennis? You were watching the batters. I was watching Dylan, and he's thrown it in. It's a direct hit. That is out. It's the end of the innings. It's a victory for Bruno.